Hey YouTube, welcome. This is Capybara, aka Copium Impact, and we are here with a weapon banner wishes video. It has been a little while since I wished on any banner, I think. That includes character banners. Let me see. What's my wish history on the character banner? Let me see. Oh yeah, I wished for Alhaitham, and I got Alhaitham, and that was the last character that I ever wished for. And then for the weapon banner, let's take a look here. Staff of Homa was the very last weapon that I wished for, and I was very lucky and I got Staff of Homa. But ever since those, two banners, the Staff of Homa and the Alhaitham banner came around, I have not spent any Primo Gems on any banner so far. So you will see here, right? I have 27,000 Primo Gems. I have 1 Intertwined Fate. In fact, I actually have more Intertwined Fates. We will see here. If we go to shop, we go to Stardust Exchange. I have 5 from the Stardust Exchange shop, so we get 5 from here. And then also, on top of that, if we go to our good old handbook, right, and we collect all the Primo Gems from the current quests that we have completed, we will get even more Intertwined Fates. I will say, disclaimer, I have not yet completed the most recent Archon quest, so that is something that I do have on my to-do list. However, we will settle for the Intertwined Fates that we get right now from the previous quests. I will say, I do wish that, with this function in the, guidebook or the handbook, I wish that there was a collect all button, a claim all rewards kind of feature, but unfortunately we have to go through each one by one and select the gift or present icon to collect it. So we're going to gather all these Intertwined Fates, and today I am going to be wishing on the weapon banner. I will say, for those of you out there who are curious, the weapon banner, generally speaking, is not at all worth it. It never really is, and I want to, definitely put that out there and let people know so that they don't, get misled and think, oh, well, because this person decided to pull on it, maybe I should pull on it too. Like, that should never be the way that you approach weapon banners. Yeah, like, it is very, very rare for a weapon banner to be just insanely good quality and worthy of pulling on no matter what, right? So yeah, that is definitely the advice that I would give to anyone and everyone. However, I think that my account where I'm at right now, I have a good sufficient amount of characters that I own, and I don't really necessarily need more characters on my account. I have Ayaka already, I own her. She is C0, and maybe at some point in the game I do want to get her to C6, but I'm not one to necessarily like wail on constellations. So basically the way I'm going to approach it is I'm going to just take it nice and slow and easy. I will collect like, constellations later in the future, once every couple of rerun banners or whatever, right? So Ayaka, I don't need a wish for her. I also don't need these 4 stars at all. Like, I'm pretty sure I have Sucrose and Diona at C6 already. I have no use for Mika whatsoever because I do not play physical DPS and I will never play physical DPS. And then for the Shenhe banner, I do not own Shenhe. However, if you were to, ask any sort of Genshin theory crafter, any sort of person who is a longtime veteran of the game that knows their stuff, they will tell you that, if you are wanting to upgrade a character such as Ayaka, the Mistsplitter sword will be a lot better of an improvement to your Ayaka than adding a Shenhe to your account. So while I do think that Shenhe is a fantastic character, I love her, visual design, her personality and everything. I really enjoyed her sort of participation and contribution to the story of Genshin. I will not be wishing for Shenhe. She will be a character that I get way later down the road when, there are no new characters that I want, and then there's like a bunch of reruns that come around. So, yeah, I am going to be wishing on the weapon banner, which is that is a Monka W move. That is not something that I, look forward to eagerly. It is something that I am kind of cautiously approaching with an expectation to be disappointed. Yeah, so let's take a look at the weapon banner really quickly. We've got Mistsplitter, Calamity Queller. We've got Sacrificial Sword, the Bell, Favonius Lance, Wine and Song, and then Favonius Warbow. I will say, so Mistsplitter, obviously, that is the one that I'm aiming for. That is the one that I want. It is going to be used on my Ayaka if I do get it. Calamity Queller is a very, very niche polearm that does not really have a lot of use. It works on Shenhe, obviously it's made for her, and then it can possibly work on Xiao as well if you need an upgraded weapon for him, but besides those two polearm characters, you generally will never use Calamity Queller. You don't want it, and it will be quite pointless to have. So there's the 5 stars. Then for the 4 stars, I will say that for me personally, I definitely want Sacrificial, I want Favonius, and I want the Favonius bow as well. Both the lance and the bow are fantastic weapons that I could add to my collection, add to my inventory. The Wine and Song Catalyst and the bell, in my personal opinion, both of them are entirely useless for me, and I will not be, using them. I will not be leveling them. They will just sit in my inventory doing nothing. But yeah. So let's see here. We are currently in the Yashiro Commission kind of building, right? Where Ayato and Ayaka both seem to reside and seem to spend most of their time, right? And as you can see here, my team setup that I currently have my Freeze team out, the classic Freeze team. Got the Ayaka siblings with Sucrose and Diona. And yeah, hopefully this sort of lucky ritual will allow me to get Mistsplitter. I have no idea. We will, just have to wait and find out. I will say, right, as a sort of a forewarning, a disclaimer, I think that with the upcoming content that there is, right, we know for a fact that, for example, Baizu is a character that's going to be coming out pretty soon here, I think. I personally am not really going to be wishing for Baizu, I think, at this point. I feel like he's going to be a character that I end up skipping. However, regardless of that, and regardless of any other content to come that I may end up skipping, I do still want to be very safe and conservative with my Primogems. I don't ever want to waste, and so therefore I think that the best move that I can make with this weapon banner is I will wish until I get a 5-star, and then we'll see what that 5-star is. If it's not something good, I will probably have to just, accept the disappointment and wallow in despair, and I'll have to just, kind of move on from getting something that I didn't want. I very likely will not be spending more Primogems on this weapon banner other than getting one 5-star weapon, and that's it. So yeah, let's see if we get lucky. Let's see. Quaz says, my Ayaka pulls were crazy. I lost 50-50 on Ayaka, then got Mistsplitter in 14 pulls, then got Ayaka in the next 11 pulls, so good luck. Thank you so much, Quaz. Favonius. Wait, all favorite Homa Mistsplitter weapon banner when? True. Oh yeah, all Favonius, that's the 4-star. Yeah, that's that would be a dream come true. That would be an amazing weapon banner, but I think that MiHoYo they're way too smart to do something like that. They have to trick people into pulling, they have to trick people into spending money, so they're not gonna do that. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. For those of you who, who do spend Primogems, who do spend fates on weapon banners, this is going to be something very important for you guys. Just a very, easy, quick, friendly reminder. Always go into your epitomized path and set the path for the weapon that you actually want, right? So I'm going to select Mistsplitter. I'm going to select Chart Course right here. This is an insanely important thing to do because, I think that I've said this in a previous video. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. There was recently a content creator that I very much respect and admire. He ended up pulling on a weapon banner previously, which I believe was the Staff of Homa and the Aqua Simulacra banner, and he completely forgot to chart the course for the weapon that he wanted, and he ended up basically getting multiple copies of Aqua Simulacra when he wanted Staff of Homa. And the fact of the matter is, if you actually watch the video that he recorded of him doing his pulls, he very easily could have guaranteed a Staff of Homa. He could have had the amount of, epitomized path points available to guarantee a Staff of Homa and hard pity it, but because he didn't chart the course, he was not prepared and he did not get Staff of Homa at the end of the day. So, those of you out there, if you do decide to gamble and take your chances on the cursed weapon banners that we have in the game, always remember to chart the course, and always remember to pick the weapon that you want. Don't try to do any sort of like fancy schmancy reverse psychology nonsense where you pick the opposite weapon thinking that the game will, see that and give you the weapon that you actually want. It never works. Don't try and do it. That's not how RNG functions. So, so we've set the course, we've charted the course for the epitomized path. We are aiming for Mistsplitter, and we will see what happens. The last two weapons that I got, I did get Staff of Homa, I did get Engulfing Lightning. Those were both extremely lucky pulls that I had, and I was very, very happy. Let's see if our streak holds up. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I'm going to say that it won't, just so that I'm less disappointed if the outcome is bad, but here we go. All right, first 10 pull, and let me remind myself one more time. We are literally 0 on the pity counter. 0 on the pity counter, first 10 pull. Okay, this is going to put us at 10 out of 80. Okay, 4-star, that's fine. We got a sack sword. I will take it. I always am very, very happy, very glad to get more sack sword copies. Never a bad thing to complain about. All right, 20 out of 80. Another 4-star. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Who is this? Is this a brand new character? No way, guys. I think I found the upgrade to Dea. This is insane. This is crazy. I did not expect to get a brand new character, a Pyro Claymore character, who apparently is so powerful that she can out DPS a 5-star Pyro Claymore in the game. That is insane. And we also got her signature weapon, the weapon that she loves to death and easily can be her best in slot equipped weapon. Wow, what an amazing 4-star pull. Insane luck. Okay, so we are currently now 20 out of 80. Let's see what happens when we do 30. Can we get an early 5-star? Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Okay, 4-star. That's fine. That's fine. We got a Rosaria. That's Pog. I do not have her at C6, so this is good. And we also got a sack sword. I'm very, very happy with that. I love the sack sword. I think that I definitely want as many copies as humanly possible because you can never have enough sack sword. So this is a fantastic for a 10 pull, All right, so that put us at, what was that, 30 out of 80, or was that 40 out of 80? I think it was 30, but, Quaz, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I'll review the footage after the recording is done, but yeah, we should be on 30 or 40 out of 80. Yeah, all right. Now we're now dipping into the Primogem savings bank, right? We don't have any more intertwined fates, which is perfectly fine. But yeah, let's see what happens. 30, I think. Okay, so let's just assume that this pull will put us at 40 out of 80. Let's just say that. Okay, so this is gonna be 40 out of 80 right here. Is this a 5-star? It is a 5-star. Holy shit. Okay, let's see what we get. I don't know what's gonna happen. I am hoping and praying so hard that it is Mistsplitter. If it is Mistsplitter, I will be insanely happy. I will be so thankful, so grateful. But let's see how things turn out. So first of all, we start off with a Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayers. Arguably the best catalyst in the entire game, even better than some 5 stars and 4 stars. This is an insane catalyst that can be used in basically every single team to buff your primary DPS. So let's see what ends up happening. So this is, okay, so if let's say this put us at 40 out of 80, so this would be, actually, so we summoned, okay, so we summoned at 30, and this 10 pull will put us at 40. So then this is going to be pull number 31, if I'm not mistaken. So 31, okay. Let's say 31. Probably can't count, and that's a major skill issue of mine, but we'll say 31 for the time being, okay? 32. Black Tassel. Cool. We accept that, we move on. 33. Raven Bow. Okay, we accept that, we move on. 34. This is going to be 34. Okay, cool still. Cool. Awesome. Great stuff. This is going to be 35, I believe. 35. Okay, Fairest Shadow. Cool. We accept that. We move on. We got this. 36. Slingshot. Okay. 36. We're getting closer and closer to 40. So I have a feeling, I'm going to guess. I'm going to take a gander and say I will get the 5-star weapon, whatever it is, at either 39 or 40. But we're currently on 36, right? So this next one should be 37, or this next one might be 36. We'll see. Next one. Fingers crossed. Okay, let's say, I think this one's 37. I'm going to say this one's 37. Okay, another Thrilling Tales. Great. Insanely good catalyst. We'll take it. 38. Ooh, that scared me. Wine and Song. Okay. For those of you who don't really know the context of my account and don't know my inventory, I don't think I have this catalyst. I think this is my very first copy of Wine and Song. So, pretty cool that we got a new catalyst. I'm very likely not going to level it and invest any resources into it, but it's nice to have the option, right? Cool. So this is 38, if I'm not mistaken. That means this next item is going to be 39. And I'm going to say that it's either going to be the 5-star or the 5-star is going to be on the 40th pull. We'll see. My heart, I know, right? It scared me for a second. I was like, I saw the purple. I was like, oh shit, what is this? Yeah, that was a debated moment right there. Okay, 39. We got this. Deep breath. Pray. Will this be the 5-star? No, it's not the 5-star. Okay. Sharpshooter's Oath. Okay. Last pull. I think this is the 40th pull after this one. Okay. Sharpshooter's Oath. We're good. If you say OMG Mistsplitter, it'll come true. Surely. OMG Mistsplitter. OMG Mistsplitter. Rage. Oh. Ooh. Yikes. Oh, that is painful. That is really painful. Ooh. Yeah, it seems, ladies and gentlemen, that our wishing ritual, our lucky ritual of being in the Yashiro Commission building with our freeze team, both Ayaka and Ayato on the team, that was not enough. We couldn't do it, guys. We ended up with a brand new polearm instead. Quite a shame. Yeah, I don't really know how to feel about this because, like, here's the thing. On the one hand, right, I don't own Shenhe, and I don't really care about getting polearms, right? Like, basically, there's only one polearm that I really want, which is the Jadewing Spear. That is literally the only one that I want. And the Jadewing Spear is available on the permanent standard banner. So I don't even need to wish on limited banners to get it. And the Jadewing Spear would be a major upgrade for my Xiao. However, right, so that, like, the bad thing is that I don't have Shenhe, and I don't really care or need a new polearm. However, if we look on the silver lining, the bright side, right? My Xiao is currently using a 4-star Blackcliff pole, so I think that at the end of the day, the Calamity Queller would probably be an upgrade. Like, just a big improvement on my Xiao. I could be wrong, I could be mistaken, but we'll have to like check the theory crafting data sheets, and we'll have to see. Obviously, this is not at all ideal. This is not you know, the outcome that I wanted or that I expected, but you know, I knew that winning 3 different 50/50s on a weapon banner in a row was too good to be true, right? I got Engulfing Lightning, I got Staff of Homa, so I'm not as disappointed as I, you know, could have been if I had fully expected to win all of the 50/50s on each weapon banner. So yeah, this was our 5-star poll of the banner right here. We've got the Calamity Queller, we've got the Wine and Song Catalyst, the Thrilling Tales, and then a bunch of other, you know, useless 3-star weapons. Interesting stuff, yeah. So I think if we don't count the Intertwined Fates that we spent roughly about 3,000 Primo Gems, and we got Calamity Queller, so it's not the worst, right? We did spend the Intertwined Fates, which is kind of bad, kind of sucky, but it happens, right? Things like that happen, so you can't really expect to walk away winning everything, right? And getting lucky with everything. Yeah. I'm gonna put a disclaimer here, and I'm gonna tell people straight up, just directly, very bluntly. For those of you who are watching this video, if you're watching it on YouTube, I want to say this, like, as sincerely as possible and as seriously as possible. Do not follow what I'm about to do, because this is a terrible idea. This is not something that is recommended to anyone. Do not listen or do not, you know, repeat the actions that I do, but listen to what I say, right? So I am going to do one more 10 pull. And the reason why is because I have seen cases out there where for some reason a person gets extremely lucky and they get back-to-back 5 stars. That is something that happens. It is a very, very rare, almost impossible thing for it to happen. And so you should never, ever, ever count on it. You should never, ever, ever try to chase after it. However, I am desperate, right? So I'm gonna do one more 10 pull, and I'm gonna see if we can get the Mistsplitter sword or another 5-star weapon. I don't know. But for those of you out there who are watching this video, I want to just say, do not do what I'm about to do. Save your Primo Gems, move on, wait until the next characters, the next weapons come out. All right, cool. One more 10 pull. We will do it. 1,600 Primo Gems down the drain. This will probably put us at, what, like 23,000 Primo Gems? So it's gonna hurt. But we'll see what happens. 110 pull. 5-star? No fucking way. No fucking way. Holy shit. I didn't expect it to work. I didn't expect it to actually, like, happen. I thought that this was gonna be a bad video. Now, before anyone goes crazy, before anyone freaks out, let me just preface this by saying I am not guaranteed to get either Calamity Queller nor Mistsplitter. I still can get a permanent standard banner weapon. I can get a Skyward weapon. I could get the Jadewing Spear. I could get Wolf's Gravestone. Any of those permanent banner weapons, it is still possible, which means that this is a lot of copium that I have. This is really, really, really bad. I don't have a high probability of getting Mistsplitter. However, we can huff that copium, we can pray, and we can believe in the, you know, optimistic outcome, in the impossible, right? So let's see what happens. So this is basically, we are back down at 0 pity, right? Because we just got Calamity Queller. So we're at 0 pity. This is our first 10 pull. This is going to be pull number 1. We got Black Tassel. Okay, pull number 1, Black Tassel. Right. Pray. Pull number 2. Let's see what happens. Pull number 2. Okay, Emerald Orb. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, that's pull number 2. Right. Pull number 3. Pull number 3. Let's see what happens. Ooh, that scared me for a second. Oh man, I thought for a second I got another Calamity Queller. Ooh, that would have made me so upset right there. Favonius Lance. Okay. That's pull number 3, Favonius Lance. I will take a Favonius Lance. I can always use more copies. Okay. Right, pull number 4. Pull number 4. Prage. Pull number 4. Let's fucking go. Oh, yes. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. We did it. Holy shit. Oh my lord. I did not expect this to happen. Yeah, this is a win. I was here. Yes, you were. Jay and Quaz were both here to witness the grand reveal. This is insane. But yeah, this is, wow, this is insane. Back-to-back 5-star, lost it to Calamity Queller, then got Mistsplitter. Wow. 2 5-star weapons in the same day. That is crazy. Your Aika is gonna be so cracked, bro. She deserves the best. Hell yeah. It's because Speedwagon wasn't here. You got so lucky. Yeah. Speedwagon is literally the luck debuff. He ruins luck. He brings it into the negative, but because he wasn't here, we got 2 5-star weapons. This is, wow, this is insane. Okay. So, okay, Mistsplitter. We got Mistsplitter. That was, what was that, our 4th pull out of the 10? Okay. What are the rest of the 6 pulls? Let me see. 5th pull. Okay, that's fine. 6th pull. Okay, that's fine. 7th pull. Okay, that's fine. 8th pull. Thrilling Tales, we'll take it. And we got a Sack Sword. That's awesome. This is fucking insane. This is great. Raven Bow. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Our full 10 pull right here. We got Mistsplitter. We got Favonius Lance. We got Sack Sword. Insane stuff. This is crazy. Yeah, that is a screenshot moment right there. Holy moly. This is some good shit right here. I couldn't have asked for anything better. Yeah, I couldn't have asked for anything better. This is good shit right here. Awesome. Well, there we go. We are fully done with our weapon banner pulls. Yeah, I'm not gonna be spending any more primo gems on this weapon banner, obviously. Okay, so I'm gonna say this right now. I am probably gonna take a little bit to figure out the details and kind of plan it out and to, you know, post it and whatever. Since we got Mistsplitter, right, I'm gonna do a little bit of a celebration, okay? And that celebration is, I'm gonna do welcome giveaway in my Discord. So if you're watching this on YouTube and you're in my Discord, immediately go to my Discord and check for that stuff. I don't know if it's gonna be posted by the time this video releases. It should be, but it may not. Just letting you guys know, I want to celebrate this. This is a good thing. I want to share the happiness and spread it, you know, spread the luck around. So I'm going to be doing a welcome giveaway. I'll probably, you know what? I'll probably do like 2 welcome giveaways. So I'll give away 2 welcomes in the Discord. That might be the thing to do. Well, ladies, gentlemen, wonderful Genshin players out there, this was the finale of the weapon banner pulls. In summary, what did we get? We got the Calamity Queller at roughly, I believe, 40 out of 80 pulls. My math could be wrong, but I believe it was 40. And then immediately after that, we did one more 10 pull, and we got Mistsplitter Reforged. Very, very, very lucky, you know, coincidence that it happened. It was something that I did not expect, and truthfully, it should not really have happened. It was almost impossible, but it did happen. Again, just one last time, I want to reiterate for those of you out there, if you are considering pulling on the weapon banner, do not look at videos like mine and do not look at other videos on YouTube where people get extremely lucky and think, oh yeah, I can 100% absolutely do the exact same thing, because you probably cannot, and you probably will be disappointed with the primo gems that you kind of throw down the drain. Yeah, so again, do not follow the actions that I did. Listen to what I'm saying and follow that advice. Yeah, it would be very much so in your best interest to only stick to character banners and wish for 5-star characters as well as 4-star constellations if you really desire them. But yeah. With that being said, YouTube, that is the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next upload, or if you watch me on Twitch at twitch.tv/kawaii_capybara, then you guys will see me in the next live stream. But for now, I will say peace out and bye-bye.